I've got no boundaries. I've got no boundaries. There are no boundaries in comedy. That's what I've been told.
Okay, we're rolling.
Fantastic. Jacqueline Wright, Alice Lowe, hello.
Hello.
How are you both?
Very well,
Thanks.
thank you.
How are you?
I'm good, actually. It's quite nice here, amongst a lot of writers, obviously. You guys have just come off from your talk. How did that go?
Really well, I think. It was nice to have so many people. I didn't think we'd coax that many people into a dark room
Such a funny
from
day.
the sunshine, but actually it was quite packed out. Yeah, it was really good fun.
Our angle, I guess, was collaboration. Alice, being a writer-performer, and myself being a director, we are able to put scripts into production relatively easily with our own resources. And that's what we did last year with our Jackal Films project, where we made a film every month. So I guess it was a do-it-yourself comedy lesson.
Genres and favourite things that we'd just like to try. We've done a couple of conferences or festivals, and basically you get very high-profile people talking about comedy on a very high level, and sometimes I think as a guest you can feel that's a bit intangible, that you're not quite at that stage yet. And I think we offer that, we bridge that gap where we kind of go, we're just like you and we're making stuff, and if we can do it, you can do it as well. And sort of just get out there and yeah, get something produced, get something made. If you're not making any headway with financing or investing or investors or TV channels or whatever, there is a way of showing your work and showing your material. What's quite interesting about it is that I was very much going down a TV path, and when I started working with Jackie, she'd been to film school and she was very much on the film tip, and I think that I possibly wouldn't have had the confidence, I think, to get so involved in the film world. And certainly you had much more knowledge about, well, film generally, but much more knowledge about what competitions there were, what schemes there were, how practically you could approach getting stuff made, which I wouldn't have had any knowledge about, I don't think.
Yeah, I think it's worked well for both of us, the partnership, because I think we've both gained in confidence through making stuff together, and also I'd argue we've kind of developed our own unique aesthetic, where Alice and I obviously were friends before we worked together, and she's always made me laugh hysterically, but I think...
Sometimes I don't know why she's laughing at me.
It's just a manner you have.
Perfect. Probably isn't, but people are going to give you more respect if you've actually done it. Find a connection with someone professionally that is like that you're there for the joy of the work and you both want to make something that's quality for the sake of it. That is a really special relationship, and if you can cling on to a connection like that, you've got a much better chance of making some good stuff, basically.
Yeah, and definitely I'd argue that being independent and being the arbiters of our own tastes has been a really valuable experience for us last year. Being able to say if it makes us laugh, then that's good enough.
I think there's a bit of a snobbery about the internet still, that it's kind of like, oh no, you've got to hold your film back, and you've got to put it into festivals because that's kind of the accepted industry route to getting more interest or getting awards and getting recognised as a director. But I think I kind of am a bit of a populist. I like the fact that you can put anything on YouTube and anyone can see it, and you're getting genuine feedback, even if sometimes it's negative. There's something very democratic and brilliant about that you're cutting out the middleman. It's no one telling you what people want. The people are telling you what they want. Whereas, with a commissioner, they're always telling you what the audience wants, but do they know? Does anyone know, really? How can anyone say for sure what people want? I think it's always pretty much unexpected what people respond to. It's a complete lottery, and I think YouTube sort of shows that, really, what gets interest and what doesn't. Obviously some piles of crap get interest, but I don't know, I kind of think I enjoy it as a medium. I enjoy getting stuff out there.
And I think definitely for short comedies, a lot of my mates who programme festivals are quite frank about the fact that a festival audience isn't necessarily a comedy audience, and I think festival programmers tend to shy away from comedy, especially stuff that's a bit dark or unexpected, which is probably what we do. So definitely festivals feels to me like a very thankless way to go, and but there was just a joy about the immediacy, to be honest, of shooting something maybe on the 22nd, spending a week in post, and on the 31st uploading it and immediately seeing what people are saying about it. It's very...
Was it quite often last minute like that?
It was always last minute like that. Come on, we had to make 12 films in a year. Of course, we were up at midnight on the 31st uploading every single one of them. But you know, that was the joy. That was the joy. The December one was a killer. My Christmas was ruined. But you know, all in the name of art.
Absolutely. Well, girls, thank you very much for talking to us, and enjoy the rest of the festival.
Thanks very much.